My children who rumomonga.
President Museveni says his government will not hesitate to crush any illegal protests in the country.
Kampala, there was no looting because we dealt with the messenger at source. And we're going to deal with him. There will be no demonstration in Kampala.
The president emphasized that there is a legitimate government in place and that the opposition should use their available platforms to address their grievances.
Why demonstrate? If you want to demonstrate, work with the police. Say, I want to demonstrate. Then the police agree with you, okay, if you want to demonstrate, you pass here. Don't disturb the public.
The serene surroundings of his plush country home explained the jovial mood of the president, and so I couldn't resist asking him about what he thinks about the opposition.
I'd like to pick your mind. Is it really about the commodity prices and fuel prices, or is there another plan by the opposition?
I have been hearing all that. I always read this rubbish in the intelligence reports. Bessie is planning, this planning. He's planning nothing. Nothing, bule.
Museveni, while addressing the causes of this week's protests, stressed the factors affecting the current inflation levels in the country, both commodity and fuel prices, as environmental and external.
The food prices have gone up because of a little bit of a drought last season, and also the bigger market, regional market. But this is temporary. There is bigger demand in the region. Southern Sudan, Congo, they are all buying food, which is good for the farmers.
He further explained that the fuel prices will be drastically brought down when oil production in western Uganda begins within the first 2 years of his term in office. However, he added that the prices will continue to reflect international market prices.
This fuel, as you know, up to now is coming from abroad. In the next 2-3 years, we shall have our own fuel coming from here, from Lake Albert. But up to now, we are importing. Now, you know what's happening in the world. Now, some people are saying that we remove the tax. Well, first of all, the tax is small. It's not the main cost. The main cost are other things, the transport, and besides, we need the tax money.
The president then wound up by outlining his government's priorities.
Roads, energy will take up much of our resources in the first and the second year of this new government. And in the third year, fourth year, we shall deal with irrigation. So that we deal with this question of erraticness in agricultural production decisively.
At the first media press briefing by the president since the presidential elections, the president did also pronounce himself on the crisis in Africa. With Libya, he did say that Africa needs to solve its own problems as the AU, and he said that the AU is advocating for dialogue and not war. And when it came to the West African nation of Ivory Coast, he did say that the African Union would have to investigate why a Western power, France, was involved in the ousting of President Laurent Gbagbo. Maurice Mugisha, NTV, Rwakitura, Kiruhura district.